Good morning, YouTube! This is Supper, and it's time for a new program in our channel. So, welcome to the new program in our show, in which we will talk a little bit about strategy. For now, mainly about 40k, because this is my main system, which I play. Maybe in some time we will add some tactical thoughts about other games, but for now, 40k. So let's start with the Legion of the Damned Codex. Let's start with a statement. This is not going to be a review of Codex Legion of the Damned. I'm not going to tell you about whether I like it or not. This will be only about using the tool that we received from GW. What is special about this codex? Unlike other codices out there, it can be deployed on the battle with a special Legion of the Damned detachment. Just as Inquisitorial detachment, it is not counted as an allied force. So you can use your primary detachment, allied detachment, and Legion of the Damned detachment, or Inquisition detachment, or both. What does it mean for us? It's quite simple. We can make it as an addition to our already existing force of 2 armies. So let's take a look at the allies table. As you can see, it is Battle Brothers with most Imperial armies, with every Imperial army up there. Allies of Convenience with Eldar, Desperate allies with Dark Eldar and Tau. But it actually doesn't matter what kind of allies it is, because these are elite troops, so anyway there won't be scoring, and it doesn't matter what allies it is denying units as well. It can not be joined by independent characters even from the same detachments, because of its special rules. And because of the fact that it is a deep striking unit, it will most probably work most of the time in the enemy's deployment zone. So for the purposes of special rules or magic, it still doesn't matter. Okay, so how to use these guys? I think that the best way to use them is as a cheap anti-tank unit. Yes, I think it is cheap, because the unit with multi-melta, melta-gun and combi melta on Sergeant cost us only 155 points. This is not the best unit for these points, but it has got some other capabilities that the other units might have not. Because of the rule aid unlooked for, they always deep strike and reroll scatter dice when they do, so that make them a little bit more precise when they land, which make them more reliable. But most important is the fact that their weapons ignore cover, so there will be no place to hide for enemy tanks. Let's make it clear, I don't say that this is the best anti-tank unit out there. If you've got the possibility to make in your army, I don't know, first and drop pod Melta squad, or some cheap deep striking Melta suicide squad, it will be most probably better for the purpose. But unlike the suicide squad, Legion of the Damned does not end their play after destroying the target. Why? Because of the resilience. If you may pay another 35 points to give them feel no pain, but I wouldn't do it. But now, after destroying the target, you've got their strong, resilient, denying units in enemy's deployment zone, which gives you line breaker, can deny enemy objectives, and because of this resilience, the enemy will have to give a little bit more firepower to destroy it, which gives your key units at the field a little bit more time to work out there. Besides that, with 3+, invulnerable save, 2 attack siege and fearless, these guys are great for targeting. They will be great to stop enemy monstrous creature or walkers or any kind of combat infantry that are not fighting with loads of attacks, but with few strong ones like Terminators or something like this. So, as you can see, even after destroying the initial target, this unit is going to be quite a pain in the neck for your enemy for some time then, and he will have to deal with it, because in the other way they will destroy his troops, they will deny his objective, they will give you line breaker point. Now let's get back to the allies table. I would use them definitely with Grey Knights, with Inquisition and with Sisters of Battle. Most probably they will do good with both kinds of Eldar, with Tau and Imperial Guard, because they will give enemy another target and a resilient one, which all of these armies lack of. For the Space Marines of any kind, I don't think so, because drop pods attacking in the first round are always better. So these are my thoughts about Legion of the Damned and how to use them in the current meta. If you have any kind of other thoughts or think you disagree with me or agree with me, please write it down in the comments below. I am very curious about your opinion about this unit and how to use them. I know that loads of people think that this is not worth using at all, and if I would have to choose between this codex or any other allied codex for any kind of army, I would most probably choose the allied codex, because there are tournaments in which you can only choose 2 books from. So in that case, if it doesn't matter what kind of detachment it is, I most probably wouldn't deploy Legion of the Damned. Definitely not because I play in Space Marines, so for me it's just a waste of points, waste of allied slot. So this will be all for today. Next week we'll talk a little bit about Tyrannus Codex and about Horde Tyrannus exactly, because I still think that there will be able to create quite a strong Horde list. So, thanks for watching, please like and subscribe and stay safe.